Hello, my name is Jenny, for those of you who are new here. And normally on Wednesdays, I try not to do gardening videos. I try to do other stuff that brings me just as much joy. But my husband and I have been sick this last week, and so we have extra gardening videos. And I really think you non-gardeners will love this video because of all of the different roses. And this garden tour was given on the spur of the moment while we were working in our garden. Otherwise, I would have dressed a little bit nicer, so sorry about
But
that.
let's just take a moment for this poet's wife standard rose tree. Well, look at how gorgeous it is, and it smells so good. Oh, it gives Gertrude Jekyll a run for her money in the bloom effect and the smelling good. So for my top 3 smell good roses, we'll go over there in a minute. So here's this red one. This is Tess of the D'Urbervilles. I don't know. I know I'm saying this wrong, but it smells good. I would say this is in 3rd place. Smells wonderful. Actually, I don't know. It might be a little bit better than Poet's Wife. It's hard to say. But in top place is my Gertrude Jekyll. You can stand, I can stand 3 feet away from this thing and still smell it. Actually, what am I, 5 feet away? I can still smell it from here. Gertrude Jekyll smells so wonderful. The downside of Gertrude Jekyll is the thorns are pretty bad. So far, that is what smells the best in my out of my roses. We have many roses yet to bloom, so we'll see if that changes. Now, in the scentless category, we have Leonardo da Vinci. This does not smell. I can't smell anything on this at all. But I am loving the leaves. The foliage on this one, I think, is my favorite. They're so tiny and round. There's not very many that look like this. Like, it could be just a beautiful shrub on its own without the roses. Let me see if I can zone in on that. See the foliage, the rose leaves are just so pretty. X minus the ones with the black spot that I have to spray. But look at the foliage on that. It's so gorgeous. What lacks in scent, the actual shrub is beautiful. This one right here, I'm not sure what it is, but I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, it doesn't, I don't see any black spot really, but there's not very many blooms. And I guess maybe, did I forget to prune this one? Because there's several rose hips from last year that are still on it. I might have forgot to prune this one. I've got to show this one off. This is Scepter d'Isle. Look how lovely and beautiful that one is. It's giving Gertrude Jekyll a run for her money in as far as blooms. Gorgeous. I don't think it smells that much though. Oh, it smells a little bit. It's more than the Leonardo da Vinci for sure. Yeah, okay. It's a winner for smell. Not as good as Gertrude Jekyll. I'd put it at number 3 or 4.
Bloom wise, that's about number 1.
But bloom wise, this might be number 1. And the blooms are so gorgeous. Now, here's a couple more. This bright pink one is Double Knockout Punch, which was an excellent bloomer at our old place. It's just getting started. It'll bloom through a whole season. However, we have noticed that several of our blooms here are not as deep, colorful, and vibrant. And I'm not sure if that's because we were late on fertilizer, but I mean, I'm always late with fertilizer, so I don't think that's it. Or if they're not as bright and colorful because we just transplanted them this year, or if it's because of the type of soil that we have here versus what we had at the other place. Maybe our red clay soil was more nutrient. We're not sure, but that's Memorial Day star behind this Double Knockout Punch. And if you can see that bloom, That one right there is Memorial Day Star, supposedly, according to the tag. And Memorial Day Star is normally almost as bright as the double knockout punch. So something's going on. Things are a little bit different here, and maybe it's just the different types of soil. However, something that's also doing excellent and about to take off is the Ainwick rose. I think that's how you say it.
Anic, as in panic. The Anic rose, the L and W are silent.
This is its third year, and it is taking off. Look at all of those buds. It's already looking better than it ever did at the old place. Not much of a smell yet. We'll see in a few days. This one is our Queen of Sweden, and it was a prolific bloomer at the old place. It's kind of slow right now. May not be getting enough sun. We may need to trim off another branch from this maple tree. Once again, not quite as vibrant of a color. Same with the Queen Elizabeth. This Queen Elizabeth here was brighter at the old place as well. Something's going on with the blooms that they're not as rich and colorful as they were at the old place. And something is eating this one. Where's that ladybug? She needs to come over here. That ladybug has got a whole meal to herself. This might. Yeah, this one might have aphids. Let's go take a look at the roses in the pots and see how they're doing. Those two little ones, those are, I believe, Vanessa Bell, and they were from they are the newest rose that we had out in the circle garden. They'll be a light pale yellow. And then we've got Princess Anne. It's got a little bit of black spot. Gonna have to get the fungicide. But I love Princess Anne. It starts off pink. These beautiful pink colors. And then as they get older, it fades to purple, and you can see these are done now. Let's see, does she smell good? Yes. She smells wonderful. Actually, I may like that smell better than Gertrude Jekyll. She is one of my favorites. In the top, let's see, I think I had 59 roses at the old place. I think here I have 29. She is in my top 5 favorite. Right up there with James Galloway and Scepter Dial. Now this one here, we think, not entirely sure, because our tags got blown off when we dug them out due to the atmospheric river that came when we had to dig them out. We think this is California Dreamin'. Doesn't smell, but it's got that yellowy and then the pink. Now California Dreamin' was much darker. They're rich. It had almost a red around the edge with the yellow. So that's why I'm not sure. But things here are so lackluster in color that this very well could be California Dreamin'. Emily Bronte is not blooming yet. I think this is Litchfield Angel. This might be Litchfield Angel as well. I'm not entirely sure. They have different leaves. So one of them Litchfield Angel and the other one is, I have no idea. Let's just say I have no idea what these two are. And then this one here is a Golden Celebration. Smells wonderful. Not sure what that is. I think it's Wedding Bells. That one in the back, I think is Bosco Bell. This one here, I have no idea. Might be Whistly. And then the one way down on the end that you can barely see is Harlow Carr, and it is even thornier than Gertrude Jekyll. It is not fun to move or plant. It's not blooming yet.
We'll take a look at some of these other ones at a later date when they start to bloom. Thanks for watching, and until next time, feed the pollinators for me.